Can we have this information? Okay, so yeah, hello everyone, good evening. Yeah, this is Lawi Curtis here, and I'm hosting us to a wonderful Facebook Live session this evening. I hope we are ready for the life-changing class that we will be having in the next 1 hour thereabouts. Okay, when you join us live, I would like you to indicate in the comment section that you are here live for this wonderful session. Okay, this is our live webinar on how to earn steady 6 figures monthly in your fashion business. Okay, in this webinar, I will be sharing some insights with us, you my wonderful viewers, on how you can earn a steady stream of 6 figures in your fashion business. So indicate in the comment section when you are here, live. Okay, so it's a pleasure to be here with us. Okay, I'm trying to clear that. Okay, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. It's raining over here in Lagos, but we'll make the most of this session. In order to make this evening session a wonderful experience, right? I have done an outline which I posted on my page prior to starting this class, and I shared it on most of my WhatsApp groups so that people coming online can have you can have a guideline or what we'll be discussing. So like I mentioned at the start of this live webinar, what we are here to achieve is to expose us to what it takes to earn 6 figures, steadily per month in your fashion business. So I need to do a quick shout out to some of us. Adeze, nice to meet you. Thank you so much for all the support you've been giving us. I love you, my dear. Thank you so much. Well, I can see Elaine here. Elaine Oluwafunlaya Alabi and Ego Isaac. Then Olami Jiwonlo, Miss J. You guys are wonderful. And Cynthia, thank you so much, man. You are my latest announcer. Well, the good news is that this video will be up on my YouTube channel. Yes, I've gone rebel on YouTube right now. We need to launch that so that this useful content can reach more people aside from being on Facebook. Okay, so welcome once again to this class. It's gonna be the bomb. I'm planning to spend an hour with us. Premiership has started, so we need to get back in the game. However, in the time that we have here, we are going to make it a full blast. Okay, Olarimo Damilola, you're welcome to this wonderful live webinar. Okay, so guys, what is it about earning 6 figures monthly in your fashion business? Well, the reason why I picked that topic was so that I can sound believable to everyone that is going to attend this live webinar. I didn't want to call out a figure that will sound preposterous or too good to be true. In our Nigerian space, earning 6 figures starting from 100k monthly in Naira up to 999,000 Naira income is a big deal for many people. Wow, Olaroke Agbale, you're welcome. So I had to pick a topic that is believable with the mindset of most people, because in our Nigerian space, I found out that earning 100,000 in your fashion business can be a big deal for many people. I remember back in March and April when I released one of my paid courses, online courses, Fashion Startup, and I made it free for people to access online. Whilst people were filling the registration form to access that course, I found out that 89% of those that filled at the time selected earning below 100k per month. That means that out of every 10 fashionpreneurs out there, whether bespoke tailor, whether fashion designer, out of all of these people, out of every 10 rather, 9 are earning below 100k. Well, last month, that was May, when we released the course again for people to sign up, it had reduced to 75% of the people who signed up saying that they earn less than 100k. Regardless of the drop in numbers, 75% means 8 out of 10 people is earning below 100k. That was why I picked this topic, and I emphasized how to earn steady 6 figures in your fashion business. And the reason for the emphasis is this: there is no point in you earning above 100k this month and dropping below 100k next month and rising again the following month and back and forth. It has a way of making one feel like you are stagnated. So going forward, I want to show us a few good things about how to earn 6 figures steadily in your business. Many of the things I'm going to be sharing with you may not be new to some of us, and I have my right to say what I know. So they may not be new to you, however, they may help in resetting your mind, in realigning your priorities, in realigning your purpose and your understanding of the business of fashion. So guys, I think it's high time we kick started. Okay, so I need to do a quick shout out to some of my people here. Gani House, I hail. You are the best, man. You are the best. I love reading your posts on Facebook. Jodia Stitches, you welcome. Adejoke Fasashi, you welcome. Anna Richard Momodu, you welcome. Iwunwa Ezine, you welcome. And it's happiness. Yes, it's happiness here. Tosi Adewale, my apologies that our appointment clashed, So I'm sorry. But I'm very grateful that you are here. You guys are the bomb. Without you, we are not all going to be having something like this. Okay, so let's get started. Precious Eripara, you're also welcome. So guys, I'm getting started immediately. The outline that I created for this webinar goes along 3 lines. That is foundation, laying the foundation, basics, knowing the basics, to earning 6 figures, and advance, the advanced stage of earning steady 6 figures. So we will go as far as we can dare to tonight, and we may have to hold a second installment of this live webinar, be that as it may. Okay, so just before I jump in, I need to quickly mention this, and at the end of this live webinar, I'm going to mention it again. This webinar is going to open your eyes, right, to what you need to earn 6 figures on a steady basis. Now, the good news is this: apart from knowing what to do, I can work with you along with my coaches in the Fashion 6 Business School in implementing everything that you're going to learn tonight. You can go out and implement them on your own, which is very wonderful. And please do share your testimonial with me. It will help us to sell, especially selling our coaching programs. However, if you want us to work together and I hold you along with my team, I'm not a one-man army. I have a team of coaches with specialist skills in other areas in the business of fashion, whom we can work with you. Then I'll enjoin you to join the Fashion 6 basic coaching program. That is, if you are not earning up to 500k per month presently, Fashion 6 basic coaching program will be excellent for you. And that is where we are going to be implementing everything I'm going to be teaching tonight. So don't think I'm here to just come and feed you information. No, I'm going to share with you practical ideas you can implement, and in return you can get what? Results. And if you now want us to work closer together, then join the train. Then you become a proper Curtis gang member, And if you're earning already earning above 500k, then why don't you bump up to Fashion 6 Pro? That's where I coach them to earn $1 million and above per month. And we have people doing that already. So let's get it started. Okay, what does it mean to earn 6 figures, steadily per month? Well, the truth is, earning six figures monthly, right, is down to you earning in 6 digits. I'm talking from the perspective of the Nigerian market, the Nigerian economy. And I can say authoritatively that 100K is a tenable, starting point in terms of income earning, considering that the exchange rate keeps shooting up, and the value of the naira in terms of what you can afford with it keeps dropping. However, we are fortunate that most of us are here in Nigeria, so we are spending the money within the Nigerian economy. So 100K will help you to get started in a respectable way. That's what it is. However, you can grow from 100K to 200K to 400K to 800K and over 1 million. You can grow like that, but then there are things you need to know to be able to do this effectively, and those are the things that we're going to be sharing here. So when I say how to earn steady 6 figures monthly in your fashion business, please understand that we are not all operating at the same level. We are not operating at the same level. For some of us, you are here watching this Facebook live, that I'm running, which will be streaming on YouTube also, and you are earning below 100K. So it means that 100,000 and above will look presentable to you, will look attractive to you in terms of earnings that you generate steadily in your business, and you can grow from there. There are some other people watching right now who are earning 300K per month. That is still within the 6-figure bracket. Now they can use the information they gather in this webinar and double their income in the next couple of months. For some people, it can be in the next 1 month. For some people, it can be in the next 3 months. For some people, it can be in the next 6 months. Everything you're learning is meant to help you increase the results you get, but the results you get will be relative to your present income earning capacity. So if your present income earning capacity is 200K in your fashion business, with what you're going to be learning, you will be able to scale to, for example, 500K, 700K. If you are earning 500K already, you will be able to scale to 1 million. Simple. So each person should take what they are learning here at the level that they are. You should take what you are learning here at the level that you are and run with it. Then the results you command will help you to expand your horizon and keep scaling, scaling higher. So that said, I would like to take on the foundation of a six-figure business. Like I said, the 6-figure business, right, is any business that is generating income from 100K in naira to 999K in naira. That is a 6-figure business. So if you are not earning up to 100K, then let this webinar teach you, inspire you to get to your first 100K. It gets easier when you get to your first 100K. Except if you are this laid back type, because I've coached people like that. The moment they start grossing 250K, and most of them find out that they are earning more than their spouses, then they get relaxed. Eventually, they leave my coaching program and I wish them the best in life. For me, my vision and my dream is to raise billionaires in the fashion industry. That is what I am out for, and that is what inspires all of this extra work that you see us doing. You get? Okay. Now, when we talk about 6 figures, right, there are categories of 6 figures. So you can fix yourself into the place you belong in and then aspire to another level. So the first of them is those that are earning the lower 6 figures. If you are earning below 400,000 naira, you are earning the lower 6 figures. So if you are earning below if you are earning below 400K, yes, ideally 400K, or let's put it at 300K. If you are earning below 300,000, you are in the lower 6-figure cadre in terms of your earnings. So I would appreciate if some of us can help in the comment section to capture some of the highlights that of the things I'm sharing, so that those joining later can read through the comment section also and gather, lessons. So I said, if you are earning below 300k, that's 300,000 naira monthly, you are in the lower six-figure cadre. If you are earning between 300, above 300k and up to 500,000, you are in the mid six-figure level. That is the mid six-figure levels. Now if you are earning above 500k up until 800,000, then you are said to be and you are earning from above 500k to a million or 999,000 there, you are in the upper six figures category. So anybody earning 500 to 300, above 300 to 500k, that is above 301,000 to 500k, you are in the mid six figure range. But if you are earning below 300k, that is 100,000 to 300,000, you are in the lower six-figure range. Now, if you are earning 500k to 999,000, you are in the upper six-figure cadre. Now, depending on the level that you are, it is you will be able to double your income based on your present capacity. So, which means that some of us that are earning 200k right now, we can use information that I'll be sharing with you from the coaching program, as it were, to scale to 400,000. If you are earning 100,000, it will help you to scale to 200,000, and as you continue like that, you keep scaling. In my coaching program, I remember the whole of last year up until April this year, I insisted that members of the Fashion 6 basic coaching program were to double their monthly sales income. That is, if you earned 100,000 last month, this month you double it to 200k. If you earn 200k, you double it to 400k. If you earn 400k, you double it to 800k. Why was I doing that? I was pushing them to get them to leave their comfort zone. And many of them that diligently applied all of the marketing lessons they were learning eventually scaled up. That was how I was able to get about more than 10 of them, about 15 of them, to join the Fashion 6 Pro program at 50k, where they are now learning to do $1 million plus. Okay, so that said, please, I want you to identify the present income bracket that you fall in terms of six figures. So if you are earning, so let's do a quick exercise, right? Let's do a quick exercise. In the comments, I would like you to type in the comments, right, the income bracket you fall into. That is, let's take it like this: below 100k cadre. That is below 100k category. Thank you, Sulaiman. Thank you, Ganiu. Yeah, you will be able to double your income based on your capacity. Yes, by applying what you are learning in this webinar. So, for some of us, we are earning below 100k. So, if you are in below 100k in your earning capacity presently, put it in the comment section rather. Below 100k. CADRE. CADRE means C-A-D-R-E. C-A-D-R-E. That's CADRE. So if you are earning below 100k, put in the comment section below 100k. That's your income bracket. Then you are going to use it as a launch pad, right, to scale to the next level. Now, for those of us that are earning above 100k, so let's put it like this: if you are earning 100k to 300k, that is another cadre. So if you are in the 100k to 300k, please put it in the comment section. Let's see. Okay, so if you are earning 100k to 300k, put it in the comment section. That means 100 to 300k is the lower six-figure bracket. That's the lower six-figure cadre. Yeah, if you are earning between 100 to 300k. Then if you are earning from 301,000 500,000 naira monthly. If you are earning from 301,000 to 500,000 monthly, then you put it there, that 301k to 500k cadre. So that is your present income earning capacity, right? And it means you are in the mid six figure cadre. Now, if you are earning 501,000 to 999,000, then put it in the comment section. That will mean that you are in the upper six-figure cadre. So now those are the cadres that we have. I like that you guys are giving me answers. I can see Oleno Oluchi, Ayaye Bolayefa, Esther Ofe, Akpara, Temitayo Adegbite, Jodius Stitches, Tessie Odia, Isidaome. You guys are wonderful. I love your practicality. I love the answers you're giving. Kaotha Shitu, Anna Richard Momodu, Mary Tonode, Adesonya. Yeah, you guys are doing wonderful. I appreciate you guys, right? Thank you for your honesty in the answers that you are giving me. Don't worry, we are going to get you from that level to the next level that you qualify to be in. Okay, fine. So now that we know where we are, then we can walk towards scaling to the higher level. Please, I will plead with you, don't forget that you can suddenly scale from 100K to 500K. It does not work like that. It does not work like that. Well, success is a process. That's what I understand. If you are able to experience a phenomenal growth from below 100K to 500K per month, well, you may as well come forward and teach us what you did, so that we can document that process and teach to others and help you to always have it as something to fall back on. It can happen. It does happen. However, you may not be able to sustain it because you need to have knowledge of the things that will help you to grow steadily. So guys, it's a journey you are on. You are growing from below 100K to 300K bracket, and from 301K to 500K bracket, and from 500K to a million bracket. I mean, it's a journey. Enjoy the journey, right? I am not one of those coaches that will come online and tell you that you can make big money overnight. I won't tell you that. If I knew how to do that, I won't be doing Facebook Live. I'd rather be asking for direct consultation, right? I'd rather tell you the processes that you have to go and help you to appreciate the journey that you are going through. Okay, so that said, we can move forward. I've mentioned that I didn't include this that we just did, right? I didn't include it in the outline I sent to us for the foundation, but then I think it is the pre-foundation, if there's anything like that. Okay, so you guys, well done. Now that we know which cadre you fall in, and then you also have an idea of the next cadre you want to rise to. So guys, let's now build the foundation for your elevation. So we now want to work on the foundation, right, to get you elevated to the next level up. So if you are below 100K, move to above 100K, that is 100K to 300K bracket. Enjoy that success, maintain that success, then scale to the next level, which will now be, okay, I'm now doing between 100K to 300K. I want to scale to 301 to 500,000 era, and then you scale to the upper six figures. You know, I can give you an instance. This COVID-19 period, right, the pandemic has affected a lot of people. Yeah, so we were doing 7 figures, we dropped to six figures for a couple of months, and the 6 figures we dropped to, right, were not less than $500,000, was never less than $500,000. What does that tell you? That the capacity that we've built in our systems has made sure that we will not drop lower, right? And then this month we are back to targeting 2 million naira income in a month, right? Because that is where we operate. And then we are also learning to grow. In fact, I just paid 40K for a coaching program I'll be taking in July, 5-day coaching program, 40K, to learn how to charge people $1,000, $2,000, $10,000 to coach them. So it's a continuous progress, right, that we are going through. Okay, so having said all of that, the foundation here now is that you need to perfect niche building. Niche building is the first stage if you want to earn 6 figures. Please, you cannot afford to be a jack of all trades, doing everything that you see. You can't afford to be that. If you want to succeed in the business of fashion, you will need to understand the place of carving a niche for yourself. Now, please, niche building can be overrated. and I don't want you to get sucked into all of the rigmaroles that you experience when people say, oh, niche building, you need to be a specialist, you be a meaningful specialist and not a generalist. Please don't fall for all of that. When you are just starting out in fashion business, it's okay not to have a niche. So I just say that it's okay not to have a niche, because what you need when you are starting out is survival. You need to survive, start, and while you are making the money from different things you're doing, right, different type of customers you're serving, just so you can hit the bottom line, that is your sales targets per month, to take care of your bills, and have some money to save. You can then be working the area that you need to specialize in. But be that as it may, if you understand what it takes to build a niche, then in the course of you just doing everything to make ends meet, to hit your sales target, to pay your bills, you would have the common sense, right, to know that even though I'm collecting Ashwebi jobs, even though I'm collecting uniform jobs, even though I'm collecting office wear jobs, I am building a brand and a niche around, say, office wears, women's wear, and gradually you scale up, because many people get carried away by the niche building thing and then they get lost. I have to set the record straight. So aside from that, right, what is a niche? A niche simply means an area of business. Yeah, because we are talking in the context of the fashion industry now. A niche is an area of the fashion industry that you decide to specialize in and to build a successful business, because there is a large market in that area. You can't come to me and tell me that you want to have a niche in beading clothes, stoning wares, and you find out that there is not a big enough market of people that need that kind of service or that kind of product, and tell me that you are building a niche. My dear, you are not building a niche. You are only being a specialist that can be paid by someone who needs your services when there is a need for it. When it comes to niche building is actually branding. That is what it is about. And niche building means that you have identified the type of fashion business you want to run, whether it's bespoke or ready to wear, or training, as it were, for those of us that are in training, because this class I'm holding is tailored to those in the bespoke tailoring space, ready to wear space, and the training space. Now, when you have identified the type of fashion business you want to run, then you want to identify the kind of people or the kind of products you want to be known for. You want to build, a profitable business around. Whatever you decide, whether it's in terms of different types of designs or different types of training program. For some people, they may say in this training space they want to be specialists in fashion illustration. Some will say they want to be specialists in pattern drafting. Some will say they want to be specialists in sewing techniques. Whatever you choose to be a specialist in, right, that is more or less like your niche. However, that is in fact, let me rephrase. That is your area of specialization. So if you decide like, oh, I'm a fashion trainer and I want to go into training here, organizing, decide like, okay, I want to specialize in online training courses for fashion designers. Then we now know that, okay, you are working towards a career in being the specialist in online fashion courses. That's one way to look at it. Now, you may decide like, okay, I want to be the specialist in pattern drafting. But then what kind of pattern drafting? There is origami pattern drafting, there is flat leaf pattern drafting, there is 3D pattern drafting. And you may decide the one that you want to specialize in. That is specialization. Now, you may decide like, okay, I want to open a fashion school and I want my fashion school to be specialized in short trainings. So we want to be known for short trainings. People can come in and take a course and then in 3 months they are good to go, 6 months they are good to go, and you know that they will deliver well, right? Now that is a form of fashion business specialization within the training space. If it's in the bespoke space, you may decide like, okay, I want to be a specialist in Owambe outfits. That is, when it comes to Owambe outfits, I am the go-to authority. I'm the go-to person when it comes to Owambe outfits, that is party wears. Now you may decide like, okay, I want to be the specialist when it comes to English wears for ladies, and it's a bespoke service and not a ready-to-wear service. Like you want to come up with wonderful designs that people can contact you to please order for, and then you take their measurements and you make for them. You can decide to be a specialist in any type of outfit in the bespoke space. Even in the ready-to-wear space, you can decide to be a specialist in one type of outfit. In fact, when you start as a specialist in one type of outfit in this bespoke space, when your customer base increases to a point that you can no longer handle them, or you can no longer even handle the staffing issues that goes with having a tailor production team, then you can consider, I'm upgrading to ready to wear. Still in that niche area, you need to be a specialist in that niche area. You need to be a specialist, so to speak, right? So when you find out the kind of the area of your fashion business that you want to be a specialist, then we need to now ask this salient question: is there a big enough market in my immediate community or online that I can promote this specialist area I'm in to, such that they can buy from me? Are there many people that want to buy stonewares? Are there many people that want to buy pregnant women's wear? Are there many people that want to buy Ashwebi designs, bespoke ready-to-wear designs? Are there many people, women that want to buy buyers that want to specialize in? If your answer is yes, that there is a growing market that you can really serve, then you can say that is a niche. If there isn't a big market that you can serve with this specialization, then it means that you do not have a niche, you have a specialization. So we need to understand that, right? I hope I'm making sense of what I've just said. If you have any question, please ask in the comments regarding this niche thingy that I just talked about, right? So you need to have a niche, whether you're into bespoke, whether you're into ready to wear, or into training. You need to have a niche. Niche simply means that, I'll repeat, niche simply means that there's a big market of potential customers that you can tap from. If there isn't a big tap into, what you have is a specialization on demand. That is not a niche, because what qualifies an area of specialization you choose to be called the niche is that there's a big market for it. For crying out loud, there's a big market for fashion business coaching. That's why it's my niche, and I've scaled up because I have a new niche, and the niche is income earning power. Income earning power, or also called income earning capacity, is a big niche, because many people don't know how to increase their income, and they are always fed up, and they are about to give up in their fashion business, and they need help. There are a lot of fashion people out there, fashionpreneurs, whether bespoke tailor or trainers or fashion designers, right? Or ready-to-wear practitioners who have potential, but who are doing things wrong in their businesses, and they are struggling financially. And that means that there's a big market for it. That's why I can call it a niche. However, for you, if you can't call the area you're specializing in niche, my dear, please go back to the drawing board. Go and list out, do your market survey in your environment, in your state, in your city, right? And ask, what are the trending designs that I can specialize in, that I know will work for me? Let me give you an instance. There's one of us that just joined us in the Fashion 6 Basic Coaching Program, right? She's based in Sokoto. And she chatted me up last week, and she was like, oh, sir, I want to really go into ready to wear, but I'm thinking about going into ready to wear for office wears. Yeah, that she really loves office wear. She can make shirts for ladies and the like, office wear suits and skirts for women, career women. And she said, since watching some of the videos I held like this, right, she discovered that in our location, Sokoto, there are a lot of women that have money. that are well boxed up, who love to import abayas, kaftans, and all of those native themed for women, flowing gowns there in Sokoto. These women are very wealthy women, as in they are okay in their businesses. However, the funny thing is this: what she is trying to specialize in and carve as a niche will not sell in Sokoto because they don't need office wears. Even those that work in corporate organizations tend to wear formal wear, that is the native attires, to work. So she said, what if I now shift my attention to making abayas? And she said they pay a hefty sum to import these products or to buy imported abayas, kaftans, flowing gowns for ladies. That what if she goes into that line of business and produces the Nigerian version, the local version of this same top quality designs at higher quality with, more finesse, more creativity that will make them so alluring to the eyes. And I told her, babe, you are going to sell out because you found what your market, your immediate community needs, and you've been able to see that they can very well. They can afford it, as in they can pay money, top dollars. Then carve that as your niche. When she relocates to Lagos, then she can take on career people. She can niche. If she still wants to insist on carving a niche while in Sokoto, means that her market is not in Sokoto, even though she's based there. It means that she's running her operations in Sokoto, but she's selling to a different part of the country, a different part of the world. I hope you've gotten clarity regarding niche building, because when you hear niche building, what comes to people's mind is niche building means that you have an area you specialize in, and that's the way you carve a brand, build a brand for yourself. You can build a brand for yourself in a specialized area and be broke for the rest of your life. You can carve a niche in an area of fashion business and be broke. Just like a musician in Nigeria who carves a niche in singing R&B will not make as much money as the musician that sings hip hop. I mean, it's just what it is. That is it, 70. Okay, yeah, I can see a question from Adejoke Fasashi here. She says, sir, is it possible to specialize on bespoke and you advertise your designs online and get people to patronize it? My dear, it is very, very possible. The way to go about it is simply you come up with creative designs. Perhaps, you're a fashion designer. Let's get it clarified. For a start, you're a fashion designer, so which means that you have the creativity to come up with new designs or to pick an existing design and tweak it, right? In order to generate something different. Now, when you're able to do something like that, all you need to do is run a photo shoot. Just like people in ready to wear will run a photo shoot. And you have a wonderful caption that catches people's attention. And when we talk about caption, you're telling them about the dress, and you're telling them about the name of the dress. You give the dress a name. Yeah, just like people do in ready to wear. Give the dress a name, and then you tell us the kind of occasion we can wear that dress to, and the kind of emotions that the dress will help us to feel, when we wear it. Now, I just got this outfit from my designer, Amy Stitches, from somewhere in your state. Yeah, she forwarded to me through GIG Logistics. I picked it up this afternoon. I said, well, I'm going to use it, for the live webinar that we're doing. I'm rocking, the outfit. It's fitting on me. Very nice outfit, right? She's based outside of Lagos, but she's selling to me in Lagos. I was able to get to know about her and buy from her. The way I'm able to do that is because I've seen her post online where she's talking about this kind of outfit that make you rock, in a semi-casual way. This is like business casual wear, considering having the flowery, inlays and as it were, right? And I like it because I like to dress down sometimes whereby I don't have to talk in all the time. So this outfit came in handy as a business casual wear, and then she's telling me on the phone that she's not used to making official wear, plain outfits and what I said, well, we are getting into the business, formal business business dress shirts now, because I've now become your client, so to speak, right? So in bespoke, if you are specialized in one area, come up with a lovely design, do a photo shoot, and then post it online, be it on Facebook or Instagram, and put a call to action telling people to contact you. Either you put your phone number there for them to call you, or if you know how to generate WhatsApp API, insert your WhatsApp API so they can contact you, or if you know how to create a WhatsApp catalog, go and create a catalog for that particular design and generate the link of that particular design in your WhatsApp catalog manager. Then insert it in your post on Facebook or Instagram and then boost it with an ad. And you see people coming in. Then maybe top it up with an order. Oh, you order for this dress, you are going to get this skirt free or this throw pillow free. And then use that one to catch people's attention. You can run bespoke. Bespoke tailoring in a niche way. Yes, my dear. I hope I've answered the question. Okay, I can see here that Uche Livia Henry is stating there's actually a thin line between niche market and area of specializing. Yes, you are very right. I'm happy that you just got that clarity this evening, because the funny thing is that many people mistaking specialization for niche building. They are not the same. You can be a specialist and be broke. You can be a niche builder, right? You can own a niche. You cannot even be a niche specialist per se. You can own a niche, but you can only learn a specialist. You can only become a specialist. Yes, you can be a specialist, but you can own a niche. Yep, those are the two differences, and I'm glad that you've gotten that clarity. So we can move forward with that, right? Okay. Now I try to be as fast as possible in my teachings. Unfortunately, I still end up breaking things down. Okay, I'm glad that Ijoke got clarity and the answer she wanted. Okay. Now the next point in the foundation laying for your six-figure business. I hope you can see how it is coming together. All of these points, right? The next point is you need to define the market that you want to serve. You need to define the market that you want to serve. I'm sure that you must have heard a lot of times where they say that you cannot serve everybody. Everybody can be your market, right? Now, because everybody can be your market, then what it means is that if everybody can be your market, then it means that you need to find those that are your market. Then when you hear of this statement that everybody cannot be your customer, everybody cannot be your market, then what does that mean actually? It means that the price point at which you want to sell the designs you come up with, the training programs you come up with, the ready-to-wear products you created, will not be affordable for a particular set of people. Those set of people who cannot afford your price points, they are not your customers. They can love what you sell. They can love your training programs. They can love your designs, but they can't afford it. Simple. As ABC, you need to be able to divorce yourself from this sentimentalism that it's better to sell to customers, right? It's better to have customers come in so that at least we can manage, we can survive, than to reject some customers so that we can focus on those that can afford us. That's a different kettle of fish I don't want to go into. How to survive from starting from scratch till you are able to get on your footing. We'll get to that another time. We'll talk about that another time. But for now, let's just dig it that you cannot serve everybody. And the reason why you cannot serve everybody is your price point. Please, let me state it clearly. If you are into any type of fashion product that is selling less than 3,000 naira, your competitors are second-hand market people. Hope you hear that. If you are into any kind of fashion wear, any kind of fashion wear, I'm not talking about those into training, any kind of fashion wear that is selling less than 3,000 naira, your competitors are those in the second-hand market. You cannot beat them. Hear me well, you cannot beat them. I've seen a lot of posts on Facebook where people say, oh, this customer, I charged that 2,000 naira, she's struggling to pay me 1,500 and I'm not happy. I've seen people say, oh, coach, they tell me that my price is too expensive, and I ask them how much is your price and they say it's 3,000 or 4,000. Can you see my eyes? Popular like that with dog that is amazed. So please, guys, raise yourself low. You are going to be the Lord of the low income earners. This is not a derivative statement. If you price yourself low, okay, you are going to be the Lord and the lady of poor pricing customers. You are going to be the Lord and the lady of customers who are price sensitive, who are price conscious, not value conscious. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. So if you find it difficult to look in the mirror and call a price that will give you happiness, that will make you feel good sitting behind the machine to sew that clothes, or spending the hours to teach that course, my dear, you will be surrounded by people who love to price you down. The law of attraction is a law of nature. I didn't create it. You didn't create it. You will attract what you think. You will attract the way you think. You will attract the kind of people that will reflect the way you think. When you attract people that will help you to enjoy a you think of yourself that you can make it in life, you will attract people that are on their way to making it in life. If you think that one day you too, you will mentor people as a successful person, people that are successful like you dream of will find you to mentor you. That's how the law of attraction is. It's not about I pray and I fast. If you pray and you fast and you cannot think in your heart that your life can be better than it is right now, there's no help you can get. There's no help you can get. You will keep attracting near success syndrome. Okay, let's leave that as it is. You need to define your market. Who is your market? Market. Please, market is not the same thing as customers. When we talk about market, we mean the kind of people that can afford what you are selling. So divorce yourself of this erroneous thinking that people don't buy more, people don't buy, people can't afford, like this thinking of thinking that people are always pricing you down. And you are afraid to charge higher simply because you are used to people coming to you and pricing you down. Please, I repeat, as a man or woman thinks in his or her heart, so will they manifest. I remember back in 2017 when it was very rife on Facebook, especially fashion Facebook groups, where a lot of people will say, oh, I'm selling 10 ebooks, 50 ebooks for 2,000 naira. I'm selling the 50 videos for 1,000 naira. I'm selling this for the 1,500 naira. And I was wondering, like, in the midst of all of this, I want to announce that I'm doing a training for 10,000 naira. Will people buy? I had to talk to myself. I will find the kind of people that can buy. So I sat down and I put pen to paper. Who are the kind of people that can afford my training program at 10,000? I found out that it is people who want to grow to 6 figures steadily. And I found out that it is people who presently are earning up to 50k per month. So 10,000 will just be like saving 5,000 naira per month for 2 months. I found out that it is people that are angry with their current state financially and really want to succeed. And I found out that it is people that have the time and the patience to learn and implement what they're learning. So when I listed those qualities, I decided like, okay, those are the kind of people I will talk to. So any post I did on Facebook back in the day, I was always mentioning these things I observed, which I just mentioned, and it got me what? A lot of those kind of people to sign up. I got 20 people to 20 to 40 people that signed up for 10,000 naira. I remember back then, 27 for the first batch, another 27 of them for the second batch, and what have you. Hey, don't you be a hello? Yeah, that's my big auntie there. God bless you for coming here to give your boy support. I really appreciate you being here, and I'm glad that you've already signed in for our conference coming up. So you guys, let me give you grapevine news. In July, third week of July, we are going to be blasting. We are going to be having the Fashion X conference. Yeah, it's coming up full speed, and then one of our top speakers is this wonderful lady I love from the bottom of my heart, Doyin Shonubi. I mean, when you are with her, your mind will change. Yes, so I'm very, very today. I'm still selling the ebook for 500 and 1,000 and what have you. Thank you so much, man, for that. Okay, guys, please, you need to define who are the kind of people that you want as customers. And when you are defining who you want as customers, right, we are now bringing things like, let me try and remember, bringing things like customer avatar into play. Yeah. Now, what's a customer avatar? A customer avatar simply means a fictitious description of somebody that looks like the kind of customer you want. At least you give the person a name. Okay, her name is Anna. So her name is Anna Richard. I mean, that's my customer avatar. I mean, she's earning up to 100k monthly, and she wants to grow her income to 400k monthly, right? So I've told you her income bracket. I've told you her name, right? I've told you her income bracket, and then I've told you her desire. She wants to move from earning 100k to what? Earning 400k a month. Now, that is my customer avatar. She is a fashion designer who runs a bespoke tailoring business, and she's looking to expand into ready to wear. Can you see? I just give you a description of the kind of business she does or job that she does presently, and the aspirations that she has. So a customer avatar is more or less like an explanation, right? Is a form of description that you are giving. You are trying to paint a real life picture of somebody that looks like the customer, the ideal customer that you are looking for. And in your customer avatar, you can use psychographics and demographics. I'm not going to that today. That's not part of what we're going to be discussing today. Otherwise, we will not finish this Facebook live. That's a class on its own. But for now, let's just say it here, right? One is going to be that the person has got a name, so you give the person a name. So the name of the person may be Ijeoma Adejoke Catherine. Maybe that's the name, right? She has a job or a business that she runs. So you tag a business, or a job that she does. Then she has an income bracket that she's operating in right now. That means she's earning an income bracket right now. Apart from income earning bracket, then you now have pain points that this person is going through. A pain point simply means a pain in their life, in their heart, regarding maybe their business, maybe their personal life, and and then you also attach the kind of turnaround that they are looking for. So that's, in my case, I would say her name is, let me use Ijeoma Catherine is her name. My customer avatar, Ijeoma Catherine, she's earning close to 100,000 naira monthly, and she is a fashion designer who does bespoke tailoring as a business, and she desires to go into ready to wear, but does not know how to do that. At the same time, she wants to increase her income earning power from the 100k bracket to 400k bracket. So that's my customer avatar. Now, since I know who she is, then I can as well do write-ups on Facebook, organize Facebook lives like this one you're watching, right? And explain how she can get what she desires. Then offer my programs to her, and she will gladly consider it, right? Because I already know that since she earns about 100K monthly, paying 15K to join my coaching program will not be a difficulty for her. But what if I go after another customer avatar whom I call Kimberly? Yeah, Kimberly is a bespoke designer also, a bespoke fashion designer, right? And Kimberly is earning below 50K per month. Kimberly wants to grow her business to 100K monthly, and Kimberly wants to go into ready to wear. This Kimberly babe, she's watching the Facebook live as we are right now. She's a fictitious character. She's in my head. So since she's in my head, she's also watching this Facebook live, right? And the interesting thing is this, right? If I attract 100 of such Kimberlys, I'm in trouble. I'm in big trouble. I will have told her a lot about everything we do, all the bonuses she's going to get when she joins Fashion 6 basic coaching program. Like she's going to get she's going to be coached on how to create videos for 3 months. Kimberly that cannot buy data. And then I go like, oh, Kimberly, you know what? We're going to give you all the coaching materials for the last 3 months, April to June, and you'll know how to, run WhatsApp marketing. And she's so excited about, about going into WhatsApp marketing, using it for her business. But she goes like, coach, won't it be chopping my data? I'm in trouble. And then I tell Kimberly also, right, I'm going to give you some online courses that you're going to be accessing and the like. You're going to be attending Zoom classes, video classes. And she goes like, I'll get back to you when I'm ready, sir. And then my 1 hour phone call to Kimberly has been wasted. Why? Because I was targeting the wrong markets. I was targeting who? The wrong markets. So guys, please, you need to learn to target the right markets. Now you're wondering like, how do I find them? Wow, that's a big question. Who would help me answer that? How do I find the kind of people that I want? I told you have to create customer avatars. That is where it starts. You have to just use your imagination to think it up. Okay, let's do a quick exercise. Can we try a quick exercise? Because I intend to spend not more than one and a half hours here, and already we've spent an hour. I'm still on point number 2. Oh my. Okay, guys, let's do a quick exercise. So the exercise is this. I would like you to mention at least 3 people you have come across. 3 people you know at a distance or close by, whom you know look like the kind of customer avatar you are looking for. Can we do that now? There is someone you have come across. There is somebody that you know at church, in your neighborhood, on your street, in your compound. Friends to your father, friends to your mother, friend to your sister, friends to your brother, related to your extended family. Please, I plead with you, come up with 3 names of those people that you know fit into your customer avatar. I'll give you an example of a customer avatar, right? I told you that you have to give the person a fictitious name, right, so that he can look like a real human being. And then I told you that you have to identify the income bracket the person is operating in, and then you need to identify the kind of job or business that they do. And I said that you need to identify some of the pain points that you have noticed about them when it comes to fashion or their lifestyle that your own fashion business can cater to. Because please understand today, you are not in the business of making clothes. You are in the business of changing people's images about themselves. You are in the business of selling image transformation. That is what you are selling. If you miss that point, you will struggle unnecessarily, thinking you are doing well, whereas you are messing up. Please, Take note of what I just said. You are in the business of selling transformation. You are in the business of changing people images of themselves. You are in the business of helping people to project the kind of image they want, such that a broke bros can dress well and attract a beautiful lady. Such that the pastor who is still trusting in God, for the ministry to expand because God has promised it, to be able to look the part when he's talking to people, and they will not downsize the grace of God that is on his life. You are able to help the robust lady, right, to express her big, bold, and beautiful body and be comfortable in it. That's what you are into business to do. But if you are only into business to sell clothes, here is your case. I can't coach you. So I've told you this. So in the comment section, I already said it. In the comment section, I want you to type for me 3 people that you know that look that you've been fantasizing. Let's do that as a quick exercise in the comment section. I can see Adejoke here. Wonderful. Mommy Delia. Yeah, that's Delia's mom. Then Sister Bolawa and Mrs. Ayo. Wonderful. What you do for me is this, Adejoke. In your notes, right, I want you to now flesh out your customer avatar. You will be amazed that going out, right, from today when you go out, you are going to be meeting people that look like Mom Delia, Sister Bolao, and Mrs. Ayo. You will be amazed and you start identifying them. That is the reticular activating system in your body that is working. That is, your eyes start locating in the midst of a crowd, right? Those that feed into that customer avatar. That is how it starts. You will attract what you desire, what you have written down. If you do not write it down, then you can't desire, you can't get it. Okay, fine. So I can see here, right, some of us saying you are Kimberly. Well, I'm glad that you are Kimberly. That's part of why you are here in this live webinar. Okay, now we can get you from being Kimberly to becoming Samantha, right? Okay, now. Makes a lot of sense. I love this. I mean, it's getting interesting. It's being realistic, right? So that we can get the results that we desire. That is why we're doing what we're doing here, right? So wherever you are is a stepping stone to where you are going to. So look at it from the positive side. Okay, so that said, I can see a few people that have mentioned, okay, fine. Miss J already has Alice. She's a banker. Lovely. Earns 150K. Loves the children and will do anything to make them look good. Awesome. You took it a step further. I like that. Though I said we should come up with 3, you've come up with 1. Wonderful. You can give me 2 more and we'll be done. This is a wonderful one. I like it that you guys are doing this exercise. So you can see we've done some exercises before now, right? The first of them was to talk about your income bracket that you fall in the 6 figure journey, in the 6 figure timeline rather. So we have here, okay, Temilade says Mom Demola, that's Demola's mom. Sister Desola, she has just 2. Wonderful. The whole idea is for you to be able to identify that there are real people in your life, in your neighborhood, who fit into that kind of category. Now, when you now know this kind of people exist, your job is to now desire, as in you intentionally desire for those kind of people to become your customers. You talk about it. You talk to yourself before the mirror. One day I'll make clothes for Mommy Demola. One day I'm going to make clothes for Auntie Mina, who works with a multinational company, and people like her. I'm going to attract them to me. People who like to look simple and elegant. Just like this I put here, she said, Mrs. Amina, Mrs. Amina business. I'm going to attract business women who love to dress up their daughters in beautiful dresses. You talk to yourself, the law of attraction. When we started, I told you guys that I'm going to be sharing things that you probably know already, but I'm sharing them from a new perspective so that you can implement them in a new way. Thank you very much. So now the deal is this. We have here, this I also has Miss Glory. Now this is a lady, a business consultant that loves to look good for all our business meetings. Very on point. That is what we're talking about. You guys, please take a jump of, please chop knuckle here. I'm throwing knuckles to you. Chop knuckle. Thank you very much. Okay, yeah, Musumola has Miss Oniru, mom, Abdul Fattah's mom, and Israel's mom. Yes, Zainab loves cute children wear. Yeah, for Miss J. Wonderful. And then Akpejua has Mrs. Unamene. Mrs. Sonwolu, Mrs. Shade Okoya. You see all these tight names now. Okay, guys, wonderful. When I Queen Eketa, I can see Pat, Miss Fumi, Mrs. Fumi Irene, Kaota Shito has been paid, Fisayo, Mrs. Taiwo, and Miss Yaz, Mommy Ezine also. You guys now got it very well. I love what you have just done. Thank you. Please clap for yourself. I mean, use the emoji. Clap for yourselves. Please put it in the comment section. Let's clap for ourselves. Aha. So when you define your customer avatar, your market, using the customer avatar as your benchmark is going to help you in now attracting, people like that. Yeah, okay, I can see Tessie Sidaome is asking here, please, can your blood sister be your customer avatar? If she fits the description we just gave, if she fits the guideline I just gave you guys, yes, she can be your customer avatar. Let me chip in this. The reason most of us have challenges with our family members being customers is because our family members most of the time are broke people. Yes, I need to nail it here. If you have a family member that is financially buoyant and not stingy, can you see? Financially buoyant and not stingy, they will not have the difficulty, encouraging you. Yes, they will not have difficulty encouraging you by buying from you. In fact, they are not encouraging you. For a start, it looks like they are encouraging you, but beyond that, right, when you dress them to look like the image that they fantasize about, that they dream of them, projecting whenever they go out dressed up, they will look to you as their fashion doctor. The scales will change. But when we are surrounded by family members that are broke, that don't want to spend money, that feel like we are not good enough because of see finish syndrome, like we know her when she started for me, they did for Jesus Christ, so why are you not to experience something like that? So beyond that, please, if your family member fits into your customer avatar, you have solved half of your problem, and that half of your problem that you have solved is the money earning capacity part, their capability to afford and pay the price that you're charging. So guys, the thing I want you to take home from here is that if your pricing sucks, you will struggle financially. If your pricing sucks, you will struggle financially. That is why anybody that signs up for Fashion 6 Basic Coaching Program and selects bespoke tailoring coaching program, right? That's the one they want to go for. We give them the fashion starter course for free, so they can learn pricing there, customer acquisition, customer retention, online marketing, personal brand, and business planning. Whereas if you're in the ready to wear space, you don't get that. You can get that half the price. Yeah, so that's how it works, So that said, I've talked about understanding your market, right? Defining your market, and I said the best way to define your market is to use customer avatar. Quit thinking of selling to broke people. Quit struggling with customers that pay less. Please quit it. Your mind is a very, very powerful weapon in this business. Please, your mind is a very powerful weapon in this business or anything that you lay your hands on. If you think you are not good enough, you will attract people who will reinforce that you are not good enough, even though you are giving your best. If you think you are the best, even though when you are doing mediocre work, people will be hailing you. I've experienced it. There are times I will teach a class and I'm not satisfied with my delivery. Yet somebody comes back with a testimonial and said, that class changed my life. I got this result and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, hey, did you teach it well? The way I would have thought. How come? You dig? So it happens. It's the way you think about yourself that will determine the kind of things that you will attract. So for those of us that are saying that see finish syndrome is affecting you, please drop those specs, drop those family members and stuff, and get busy. Your family members are waiting for you outside, the people that buy from you, because they are the ones that are supporting your vision when they give you money. Okay, so good. Having said that, I can't go further than what I've just shared, right, regarding this find your market. defining your market rather. Okay, so the next point I'll bring up is this: identify the channels. You are in the quest to make 100k and above monthly. That's the quest you are on. For you to be able to get this thing to become a reality, this desire you carry inside of you to become a reality, right? You need to go through some steps. Number one, like I mentioned, is be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself about the level that you are in right now in your income earning capacity. That was why we talked about the income cadre from below 100k cadre to 100k to 300k cadre to 300k to 500k, 301k to 500k cadre, and then to 501,000 to 999,000 cadre. And then you know that, okay, this is where I am. That's the next step, next level up. Then you do what? Do everything to what? Level up. Yeah? Level up. Yeah. So you do everything to level up, guys. Okay. So the second step is this: identify your niche. Carve a niche for yourself. Identify the niche that you can sell. And I've already separated niche from specialization. They look alike, but they are not the same. The lines on my palms, they may look alike, they are not the same. You're a specialist does not mean you own a niche. You can be a specialist and be dead broke. You can own a niche, right? And not really be a specialist. But then being a specialist goes with niche building. So the difference between niche building and being a specialist is that there is a big market that is ready to buy the type of fashion wear or fashion training or fashion business that you decide to specialize in. So if you are specializing in an area that there is not a big enough market, that is, there's not a big enough population of people that want that type of fashion business you do, then you are wasting your time. You're only a specialist. But when there's a big enough market, then you know that, oh, you can scale. Because I remember some years ago when somebody told me that I will not thrive long in the fashion space. And this person is a pastor, for that matter, is a pastor, told me that you cannot grow to get this area that you specialize, that you said God told you to specialize in fashion industry, that you will not thrive for long. And then I told him, when we are done raising fashion billionaires in Nigeria, we'll move to Ghana, we'll move to South Africa, we'll move to Egypt, we'll move to Asia, we'll move to South America until we touch the whole world. So there's a big enough market for fashion business coaching. Level up. Okay, guys, so and then we talked about you defining your market, telling you that you cannot serve everybody, and I said you need to use customer avatar to come up with your market, the market you want to serve. That is the kind of people you want to serve with your skills. You don't want to just walk like an elephant and eat like an ant, please. Okay, so that said, I think the last part of it is now identifying your channels. What are channels? Channel simply means the places you can find your market online and offline. I see a lot of people who, spend a lot of time posting on Facebook, on Instagram, and complaining that they are not making sales. I've met a lot of people like that. And I wonder why they are killing themselves. So because some business coach somewhere is saying that, oh, you need to get online, you need to create sales funnels, you need to do this and that, and then that's the only way you can make it. And they are struggling. I keep asking people like, how is it that the Roman Catholic Church is still the biggest church in the world? Because they are doing adverts on Facebook, Abi? Or they are running Twitter adverts? Or they are running live service on YouTube? My dear, sales is beyond the internet, is beyond online. Let me state it categorically. Online is the new marketplace. You cannot deny that. COVID-19, coronavirus pandemic has helped us to appreciate online. I mean, we're here online organizing this. On a normal day, I would have organized the event to hold in Ikeja on our campus on Allen Avenue, and then they all can take maximum of 100 people, even at that. Then we'll make adverts, we'll run adverts, and then we'll get people to sign up on Eventbrite just so you can come to a physical event. And then there's this feel-good feeling. Here we have about 32 people watching part-time. It has increased to 35 and drop back 32. But I know that this video we are watching, I can repurpose it on YouTube by downloading it and uploading on YouTube for people to watch. And then that way we get to reach more people. And then I can still retain it on my page on Facebook, right? And more people will still stumble on it and listen to this or watch this live webinar, right? As a recorded version then. And make decision to like sign up with me as their coach. I would have done more than if I had gone to pay almost 100k to get a hall right in the heart of Ikeja. So it's a given that the online is the new marketplace, right? However, when you are done transacting business online, you need to see offline, right? To sell. So there's a need to strike a balance. Good. Channels are platforms, avenues through which you can reach your target audience. You can have channels online, you can have offline. I mean, you can see the TV channel behind me, right? That's Super Sport. Yeah, the Premiership has started again, right? So no matter how much we love this class, I have to stop before 8 because I must watch Man City versus Arsenal. Yes, we have to get back in the growth now. So I had to use this as my backdrop, to remind me that we need to finish this Facebook Live so that I can get back there, So guys, online, there are channels. Online is good for you to reach more people than you can meet in your immediate environment. There are people watching from other parts of the world here, not only in Nigeria. I'm based in Lagos. It's raining out here. There are people watching from Kaduna, there are people watching from Abuja, there are people watching from Benin, there are people watching from Port Harcourt here right now, watching me right now. So that's the power of the online space. It gives you an avenue to let the world know more about you. However, when they are done knowing about you, you need to do get them to reach out to you to buy from you. That is when you have the other channels. Now, online is still WhatsApp. WhatsApp is still online, but it's a different type of online. Showing face on Facebook and Instagram, right, is online. Yes, it's you, operating in the online space, but it's a different kind of online. We call it social media. We all know that, right? However, when people come to you, maybe via your WhatsApp API link or your digital catalog, your WhatsApp catalog link, and they click to come to chat with you on WhatsApp, then you have moved the conversation from the streets of social media to the streets of social messaging. Now, WhatsApp is a social messaging platform, right? Still among the online channels that allows you to have one-on-one experience with potential customers. So you need to identify the places online where you can find your target market. That is the kind of people that you want as customers. For instance, right, if you are going after nursing moms, I think it's ideal for you to join Facebook groups for nursing moms, Facebook groups for pregnant women, Facebook groups for young moms, any group that is talking about childcare and moms, because on those platforms you can now deploy content marketing strategy, right? Content marketing strategy simply means you are publishing different types of content. It can be a write-up like I usually do on my page, right? This Facebook Live we are hosting, right, is a form of content, that we are using to market what we do, because I'm giving you value so that you can see and trust me. You can know me, like me, and trust me, to say, hey, when I have need for what it does, is the person I'll go to and not another person. I hope you're with me. That is what content marketing is. You create content, you publish it by sharing. That's why you see me write posts on my Facebook page, then I share to as many fashion groups that approve it, so that I can reach more people, with valuable content that can help them get results in their lives and their businesses. So YouTube, the people you are targeting as customers that you've written down as avatar, they have pain points. There are groups that they belong to on Facebook where they discuss those kind of pain points. You need to join those groups and then be contributing content there. You want to learn how this works, go to Head Start Africa group and join them so you can learn some things about how contents are created. You see a lot of people on Head Start Africa by John Obidi, where they are always coming up with write-ups, to impress, and then also some of them to educate, some of them to entertain, and some to, sell by giving out value in return for getting you to reach out to them to buy from them. So if you are selling to people and you're in the business of, for example, plus size women, they have pain points like their sexuality, the weight gain, self-confidence, look, their overall look, and many other things that you can start writing about and attaching pictures of designs you've come up with which are comfortable for plus size women, and then you sell. Use career women, the same thing. Use politicians, they want to know how to win election, they want to know how to manage their home life with their public life and the likes. You can tap into that. So that will be it concerning identifying your channels. Please, if you have any question regarding the channels thing, let me know. Offline is where the real game starts. Because in our Nigerian space, right, there are still a lot of people that operate in the offline space. So you need to learn how to get people in the offline space to come to your online space. So let me give you a framework that I know has worked for some of my clients and most of my people in my coaching program. It is like this. If you need to first identify the online platforms that are comfortable with you. For most of us, because this class that we're having is concerning those going for the 6-figure income. Now, if you are going for the 6-figure income, you need to understand that you need to play more on the social media platform. You need to play more on social media channels. That is your Instagram handle, your Facebook handle, and if you can handle LinkedIn, your LinkedIn handle. You need this platform majorly. Well, maybe by the time people start talking about TikTok and how you can monetize this content on TikTok, well, we could add that. But presently, I can say Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn are ideal. And let's add to it YouTube too. Yes, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube. They are great channels through which you can reach these people, because everybody is on YouTube, everybody is on Facebook, everybody is on Instagram. Professionals are on LinkedIn. So if professionals are your target audience, well, going on LinkedIn will work well for you in terms of online channels. Now, the trick with online channels is this. You may decide to use your personal handle or your business page. If you are on Instagram, it's a no-brainer. You must convert your Instagram handle to a business account, or you create a second account on Instagram which becomes your official page. I did not mention Twitter because Twitter can be troublesome for fashion people. I intentionally didn't mention Twitter. It can be troublesome for fashion people. Twitter is a crazy word. I'm not on Twitter. So, I can see a question here. Somebody mentioned I saw your questions. Can you please mention the group where you can learn how to create content? I said the Head Start Africa. Head, then Start Africa. Or you can Google John Obidi and you will find their group. It used to be called Smart Bay Camp. Now it's called Head Start Africa. Wonderful group to belong in, where you can learn about. You can learn by studying other people that post in that group. And then you see how they make sense with the things that they post. Okay, so that said, when I talked about online channels, right, the other minute, I was trying to explain to us about the power of social media. That if you are still operating in the 6-figure bracket, please, you need the social media handles more than you need the website and the likes. Your website and likes are great, but then so now the deal is this. I said on Instagram, have an official business account. Turn your Instagram page into your showroom. That is, pictures of your designs that catches attention, which is why you need to invest in quality picture taking. So when you find pictures of your designs, right, that when you have pictures of your designs that are very high quality, you can now post them on your Twitter handle with excellent captions. Now when we say caption simply means the text, words that you write to accompany a picture. They say there's this quote that they said that a picture, how did they say it? Oh, please help me out. When they say a picture is more than a picture speaks more than 1,000 words. Please, we're in the 21st century. It's a lie. It's a big fat lie now. If you like, go and post your beautiful designs picture on your Instagram handle or your Facebook page. Yes, Head Start Africa, that's it. Now, on your Facebook page or your Instagram handle, go and post pictures of your designs and don't put wonderful text captions, written words to describe that picture. All you will end up doing is gifting people designs they can come and copy to go and give to their designer to make for them. I hope you heard me. If all you do is post series of your wonderful designs on your Instagram page, but there's no caption that catches the attention of the person viewing those pictures, and with a call to action, there's something called call to action. That means a statement that you tell them to do something. If you don't have excellent captions to accompany the pictures that you upload on your social media handles, Facebook or Instagram, all you would have ended up doing is to sell out your designs for peanuts, which means others will come to your page to appreciate your designs, give you your tithe and offering in the form of likes and love and wonderful, I'm interested, lovely, all those comments. But they will screenshot the designs that you have on your page or download if it's on Facebook, then contact their own designers or tailors on WhatsApp and say, can you make this for me? So pictures with captions are the way to go on your social media handle. So on Instagram, I would like you to do what? Upload pictures of your designs. Don't go and use all those blurry, low quality pictures. Use quality, high quality pictures. This class is not for teaching you how to take pictures, but it's here to emphasize the kind of pictures you need to put up on your Instagram handles. And when you do that, right, I said put a caption, simple caption. Tell us about that dress, a simple write-up about that dress and the kind of customer avatar it is for. Then add call or WhatsApp 080-372-48042 to get your copy. You might win a 20% discount. Let us know what the dress is for. Let us know the kind of occasion it can be worn to. Let us know the experience we will have. Maybe when we wear that outfit, we will be the center of attraction at that next birthday party. Or our children, our daughter will be the queen of the moment at the school party. Or our sons will be able to walk with confidence as a young man when we have those outfits, and then tell us how to contact you to get our copy. That is how caption works. But when you are posting on your caption available in size 20, size 15, size 18, you are wasting your time. Caption tells the story of the outfit. That's what I'm saying. If you are into training, then it means you need to have a wonderful, graphic of that training, in terms of flyer that is attractive and easy to read, and the caption that goes with it, you tell them what to do to access that training, whether it's free or paid. So captions go with pictures on Facebook and on Instagram and also on YouTube, even if it is video you are using. Now, for those of you that like to dance up and down Instagram, please, if you want to dance well. But then let the dancing show them how they can dance and look when they dress in that outfit, not that you are just dancing in front of the camera to try and sell. So what you do with your channels is this: on those your handles, Facebook and Instagram, right, you can upload pictures or videos, whichever is the case with you, and post them there. Let them be on your handles. Then you go and look for the people that you know fit into your customer avatar. You send them invitation with the link to your Instagram page or the link to your Facebook page, so they can check out your collections and talk business with you. So you turn your Instagram page especially into your showroom. That's all I've been trying to say the whole time. Now, let me quickly point something out. For those of us that may be thinking of using videos, right? There's something about music that makes videos very, very engaging and attractive. And the thing about music is this: if you can research to find out the kind of music that your target audience have interest in, that they like, go to mp3 juices, mp3juices.cc. Let me see if I can type it in the comments here. I'm tapping on the comments. It's okay, it just came up. mp3 juices.cc. So you can get the kind. Oh, okay. So Facebook said I cannot share it. I think I need to find a way to delete it. Okay, fine, guys. All I can say is this, right? I don't want to go against community standards, please. So instead, I'd rather say that get the music that goes with the sentiments, right? The sensitivities of your target audience. So if you find out that, okay, the people that you're targeting, right, that you want as customers, that are in your avatar, that they love R&B music, then go out and get R&B music. Be playing it on another phone or another device while you are dancing before the camera. And when you're dancing, talk. Let us know that this is how this dress, will make you feel as you dance at the party and you stand out. Something like that. It's going to get attention fast. Then in the caption that goes with the video, that is the words that go with the video, then you use it to influence the person watching the video to place an order. Just like White Alexander has just put here, pictures with captions influence good results on social media. Thank you very much. You just nailed it for me, sir. Thank you very much for that. Okay, so guys, I think I've been able to nail it to some extent, right? I have an idea of how the online space works. I said your Instagram handle should serve more or less like your showroom. Where you are displaying your designs. If you are good with coming up with memes are images that have words written on them, motivational quotes and what have you. Fine, you can do that. If you can do write-ups on Instagram, if you can do short write-ups that goes with pictures that you have there to talk about the pain points of your target audience, but by all means, please go with that, and that will be lovely, to spice up your Instagram handle. Now on Facebook, if you are using Facebook, please, I would just suggest you go and create a Facebook page for your brand. Now, if you are into ready to wear, create a separate Facebook page. If you are into bespoke tailoring and training, create separate Facebook pages for all of them. Don't go and ruin your destiny. Don't ruin your brand. Every type of fashion business requires a separate page. Have you seen me on my personal page be promoting other things I do other than fashion business coaching? There are other things I do, but they would have a different page for them. So guys, please, even the Fashion 6 Business School, right, that I founded, has its own page, separate from Laoye Curtis's page. Why am I doing that? Because they are two different entities, two different brands. So you need to understand how to create, these brands. create business pages for your different type of fashion business. So if you are into bespoke tailoring, have a separate page for your bespoke tailoring. Now what do you do there? You do exactly what I told you to do on Instagram. And this information I'm giving you is just the basics. It is not the in-depth, because information overload will lead to paralysis when it comes to taking action. I'm a talk na do person. I'm not a talk na talk person. You talk and you do. That's me. So I'd rather give you the ones you can go and implement now. Your Facebook page, repeat what you have on your Instagram page. Your designs that you come up with, that you upload on your Facebook page. I don't mean your personal profile, because many people mistaking that for their page. That is not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about your business page. So if you don't have a business page, you better go and create it. Now, get on Google and search how to create a Facebook page if you don't know how to do that. I'll talk to somebody who has done and they can put you through. Now, when you have your business page on Facebook, for example, Miss J, if you have shoes and other accessories to your clothing line, you already mentioned it, it's part of clothing, so they go together. Except you want to say you are going into shoe business and you are being a bulk supplier, because give or take, you can have a separate page for your shoes and accessories, yes, and run it smoothly. It can go fine, and occasionally do promos where you say, okay, my shoe lovers, we are doing a combo of shoes and tops and skirts. You can get them for so prices. It's an offer we just created that you can tap into and have it on your shoes and accessories page. And the same thing, have it on your ready to wear for your clothing line page. Yes. At the same time, you may decide to collapse both of them in one page. Hey, pardon me. Too much passion is making me cut my head. Okay, are you with me? You can do what? You can combine the two together. So it's possible. The choice is yours, whichever way you want to take your brand. Good. Okay, so like I was saying earlier, on your Facebook page, upload pictures of your designs. Whether it's ready to wear, go and take photo shoots. Whether you're into bespoke tailoring or ready to wear, you must take photo shoots. If you're into training, you must build graphics. That's why you should master Canva. That's how it works. You master Canva. You know, Canva has made it a lot easier. Or you pay a graphic designer to do the job for you. Simple. Okay, so that said, what you can now do is this. When you upload those pictures, attach caption that describe the picture, that breathes life to the picture. If it's a video, attach a caption still. And when you do that, put a call to action in the caption. A call to action simply means what you want the persons to do. For me, my call to action for you tonight is sign up for Fashion 6 Basic Coaching Program. July to September, yes, we are focusing on video marketing. That is the main thing we are focusing on. You will create videos that will sell out. That's part of what we are learning. So for 3 months, you are coming up with videos from different angles, because there are different types of video content you can create, which we are going to be teaching you in the Fashion 6 Basic Coaching Program. Aside that, we will also be teaching you fashion photography. We have a specialist that is coming in to address fashion photography in the first month, because if the quality of your pictures are low and they are not great, the angles to take your pictures are poor, how will you be able to manipulate them, with Canva to make them grander? Then apart from that, you are going to be learning smartphone graphics. Smartphone graphics will now help you create flyers that are as hot as pizza, like Domino's Pizza. People want to come and order. So you're going to be learning all of those July to September. For those of you that join us now, that sign up this month and effect payment, either the full payment, because it's 15K per quarter, so you can pay 15K now, or you can pay 10K and then balance 15K at the end. The balance the 5K payment at the end of the month. You are going to, if you do that, you are going to get the old training class notes, the old training pack for April, May and June, where we specialized on WhatsApp marketing for fashion business. So everything I've been teaching them on how to use WhatsApp for fashion business. Yep, you are going to be learning them on. You are going to be getting access to them in July when you sign up now. And one more thing. Yeah, we are going to give you the customer acquisition for fashion business course, online course. Yeah, you're going to get that free. I mean, I just told you the offers that you're getting for you joining the coaching program next month. I've just given you an offer, and I said, go to the top of this Facebook live. You can see the caption that I used to introduce this Facebook live. I said, check out Fashion 6 Basic Coaching Program here, and I put the link to the Fashion 6 Basic Coaching Program. You can click on it, and it takes you to the form. What have I done with this video? I've just marketed you, and I hope that you will respond. Right? That's how you work with your captions. So when you do videos and you're dancing in the video, tell us what why you are dancing. The way the dance is going to enhance our look when we also dance in that same outfit. Then tell us what to do to order our own copy of that product. That's how you do it. Then have a written caption, whether with the WhatsApp API link or your WhatsApp catalog link, that will get them to go and check out your product. And if you have a website, good for you, a link to your online store. Shikina, simple. That's how you do. If you don't do like this, you're just wasting your time in the online space. Okay, so that said, I've mentioned a lot about the online space. Please, in closing on this online matter, right? Take it from me. We all know it. Instagram does not allow links. So if you put your link on your Instagram post, it will not be clickable. So that's why there's room for bio. Now, bio can take only one link. So if you want more links, right, to be able to display on your Instagram bio, then you need to go to Linktree. 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 You need to go to Linktree. Linktree. Just Google Linktree and go to their site and create an account. Then copy the link of your account to your Instagram bio. With Linktree, you can create several links that people can click on within your bio. You know, that's how it works. So I want to quickly answer the question that's been asked by Chinelo Kuduikwe Ikegwani. Thank you so much, Coach. Can I run adult clothes retail and children clothes retail on the same page? Well, if you are into fashion retailing as a business, that is, you are a fashion retailer, not a clothing line. If you're a fashion retailer, then you can run them on the same page. So it means that, when you come to our store, you're going to meet the children's wear section, adult wear section. It's normal. So that means that the kind of write-ups that you do should help us to know when we get on your page that you specialize in retailing adult wear and children wear. So we won't be surprised when we see adult wear flowing with children wear intermixing in the different posts that we scroll through your page or on your Instagram handle that we go through. That is if you're a fashion retailing brand. But if you're into clothing line, I would advise you separate them. Yes, so that will be all for that. So the last part of it, and we'll close for tonight, is online, the offline channels. Offline channels is the place for you to start most of the time. That's why I told us to come up with the customer avatar thing, and when you come up with the customer avatar, you already have an idea of the kind of people that you want. Then the next question you should ask yourself is that, who are the kind of people that I should contact? Who can connect me with people that fit my customer avatar? Okay, who can I talk to that knows people that fall into my customer avatar category? I can talk to Auntie Mina. Then you know that, okay, you have an appointment to book with Auntie Mina to discuss, right, with her, the prospect of her connecting you with people like her. That's how it starts. You can also come up with a list of the places that you can meet the kind of people that fit your customer avatar, or people that work in organizations or belong to organizations like churches where your target customer avatar. So if you are into children's wear, your customer avatar should be You should be targeting offline channels like Children's Department of Churches, PTA associations, or private schools, depending on the type of private schools you are going for. You should be targeting women's group, mothers group. For those of you that are into pregnant women's wear, right, and nursing moms wear, then maternity clinics. Maternity clinics should be part of the places, offline places, to find the kind of customers you're looking for. Because a maternity clinic, for example, is a place where they gather every pregnant woman, right, to hold antenatal sessions. Now imagine a banker can show up at the antenatal sessions, a lawyer can show up, a housewife can show up, a petty trader can show up, different kind of people can show up at the antenatal sessions in a maternity clinic, right? When you associate with the matrons that run those clinics or that run those antenatal sessions, right? When you liaise with them and you bring them into your fold as your customer, right? Rather, maybe you gift them clothing, whatever. That's not for now. I'm just setting an example. Like, you are able to get them into your circle. Through them, they can give you invite to come and address these pregnant women on the kind of fashion that they can wear that will make them comfy, in pregnancy, make them comfortable during the pregnancy. So when you are able to do this, right, the interesting thing about it is that right there in the midst of those pregnant women, you will attract those among them that fit into your customer avatar, and through them you can reach out to them in their organization. So the banker that comes for antenatal, right, meets you there and connects you to our office, the bank where she works, and through her you get to meet more people. That's how it works. Now, children department in churches and children department heads, they are wonderful people to work with. Anybody that has a group for pregnant people, they are part of your offline channels. Any group that caters to pregnant people, you need to be able to think outside the box. I'll close with this example. I remember last year when we held the fashion starter course. I think it was fashion starter course, yes. And I talked about customer acquisition. And then I kept hammering on them focusing on their offline channels. And one of the ladies there, she had an epiphany experience, like a light bulb moment when clarity came to her. And then she called me a couple of days later, I think 2-3 days later, and she could not hold back her excitement. She sent me a message to the effect that she realized that on Facebook, she was running Facebook paid ads on Facebook, right? Trying to get people to buy our children's wear. Nobody ordered. She was getting a lot of likes, but nobody was buying. She managed to get 2 or 3 sales. She was so deflated. But during that class, she had a mind reset and decided to put hold to all the posting she's been doing on Facebook. She now went to the major highway in her neighborhood. When she got to the major highway in her neighborhood, what she did there is that she went to that part of the neighborhood, right, the highway, where those that own stores selling children wear had shops. Then she walked up to them, told them what she did. She did as business, and she still does as business, and showed them these children wear that she made. And those store owners were amazed, like, so a Nigerian can sew quality clothing that looks like the ones they import from Turkey. And they were like, wow, can we place order with you? And they told her point blank, they are going to tell people that come to buy from them that our designs were imported from Turkey. That's none of her business. What happened was 3 stores that she went to were enough for her to get orders of close to 120 to 150 in one day. They told her to supply, they will pay cash. and then she just couldn't have the capacity to handle that. She was just screaming that, coach, I was busy on Facebook posting for years, asking for people to buy, nobody bought. I went out one day in just 1 hour or 2 hours of going around my neighborhood to the stores that sell children's wear, which actually were our customer avatar. She got orders of almost 150 that she could not make, and she was like, oh, please, can you help me get tailors? So guys, the offline channels need to be balanced with the online channels. So when you gather contacts of people offline, you introduce your online channel to them. That means that you send them the links to your Instagram handle, you send them the links to your Facebook page so they can check out what you are doing. That's how you get people to order from you. Okay, so guys, thank you very much. I think at this point it's 7:52. It's almost 2 hours. We need to wrap it up here. It's been wonderful having this session with you. Before I go, I did do Ghana. Says, sir, please, how do I attract good customers? Well, if you've been following all of the things I've been saying from the beginning of this class, you should have an idea of how to attract good customers. Perhaps you may have to wait for this video to end and the replay to pop up, then you can watch from beginning and take notes. Everything I've been teaching so far has been about how to attract customers. So guys, I told us right before we got started that we may not be able to finish all of this in one sitting. So, and that the time that we've spent here together has not been a waste. I hope that you have gained true value in this live webinar, and I hope that you will be able to make informed decisions with what you've learned tonight. Please, in the comment section, I'll be glad if you can send me what you've learned. Post in the comment section the things you've learned in this class. Yeah, if you have my number on Facebook, on WhatsApp, let me use the comment section to type my number. You can chat me up and share your experiences with me as per how you implement the lessons that you have learned in this class. This means that we have come close to the end of our meeting today. However, we are going to have a second round next week, and I believe that the second round that we're having next week is going to be covering setting of sales goals, setting sales goals in ladders, and creating offers, that is irresistible offers, promoting those offers and following up on prospects and delivering a wow experience. Guys, next week is going to be loaded. Wow, next week is going to be loaded. I hope you, please, I'm pleading with you, go and get enough data against next week class. It is going to be loaded, because then we are now breaking it down. If you noticed, I have taken the time, right, to lay the foundation for us. I am not rushing it. This is how I run my coaching programs. There's no point in faking it. Point in rushing it. A journey of 1,000 miles starts with a step. A journey of 100 miles starts with a step. If you are going the route of a journey of 100 meters, then you can start with a sprint. That's a sprint and run out. But it's okay, like Wright Alexander said, to start small while thinking big and working it up step by steps. So guys, please, next week we are going to go deeper into this. As I close this session tonight, I would like you to know that everything that you are learning in these videos, right, is what we are coaching them in the Fashion 6 Basic Coaching Program step by step, so that they can get results. So when you see me post online maybe a testimonial screenshot, don't think it was one magic that I played, or some secret formulas. No, it is hard work done in a smart way, right, with knowledge that brings tangible results. So I'd encourage you, if you are yet to be doing 100k, 15k is an investment you're making to transform your life in the next 3 months and move to 100k income bracket. And if you're any 100k and above, well, Yeah, I'll be your best business partner to help you double that and triple or quadruple your income in 6 months time. So you can join us in the Fashion 6 Pro coaching program. Somebody just asked here, Emmanuel Emeka Umoke, thank you so much for being here all the way from beginning till now. Next week coaching class is gonna be the same time, 6 p.m. on Wednesday. Yeah, next week, so you can keep the date. But don't worry, if you want, stay on my timeline on this page and watch my space, you will see me posting the graphics for that class, where we will be talking about setting sales goals and the likes in respect of pursuing the income bracket goals of the 6-figure that we're going for. So guys, you can use the link at the top, of this Facebook live to check out the Fashion 6 basic coaching program. You are not going to regret it. I already have the customer acquisition for marketing business laid down. You will be blown away, because you are going to be learning how to do customer avatar effectively there. You're going to be learning lead generation, how to generate leads, which is not covered here. You are going to be generating leads of the kind of customer avatar you are going after. Then you're going to be learning the marketing strategies to use and how to create online presence, as well as you are going to be learning, what else are you going to be learning? Customer journey, yes. How to create content such that your customers will just find you with the right content that talks about their problem when they locate you. And then you're going to be learning about sales prospecting process. That is, when somebody contacts you that they want to buy from you, right? They've entered your sales funnel. How do you move them from being a prospect to a qualified prospect to a hot prospect to becoming a customer and a repeat customer? All of those are in the customer acquisition for fashion business course, and it's going to be free for those that sign. Thank you for giving me the time to share with you this wonderful journey, and I believe that we will rise. The motto of Fashion 6 Business School, will rise together. Have a lovely night rest, guys, and go and prosper. Thank you. God bless you. That will be all for now. Goodbye. Goodbye.